Now we're going to continue after we've cast on with the single thread, and I'm going to come up at the top of the line. Now this is crewel stem stitch or crewel outline, and all you do is you go down on the line and you move your loop away from the angle of the curve, and if you make the stitches too long, you'll cross hatch over that corner. You'll see every time I go down, I'm using my finger, my second finger on my needle hand, to just take it and hold the thread to the side. Sorry about my fingernails today. I've actually been gardening and weeding, and no matter how many times I've scrubbed my hands, I don't seem to be able to get the marks away from them today. So that lovely hollow sound means that the linen is tight on the frame, and you'll see that the linen is just pulled into a square. Now the lines on here, these are the little ridges on the top, they're part of the actual pattern of crewel work. So on the linen, the right side to stitch is the ridgy side, and people often get that wrong, and it's such a shame because these ridges really help with your stitching. Now, when you go down, one little tip for tonight is that I go down, I put my second finger holding the loop out of the way, and then I come back up through the end of the last stitch, pinch with my first finger and my thumb, and pull up. Now as I do that, I do the Vulcan salute and turn my hand around and then splay my hand out. So I'll just do that again. Down, hold the loop away, come up through the linen, pinch, split, turn your hand upside down, and then splay. So it's rather like sort of English way of having a cup of tea, which I think will be my treat tomorrow. So down, finger up to push the loop out of the way, come up through the end, pinch, split, turn your hand upside down, and then cup of tea. So it's just like tipping the handle of a teacup. So I think the next treat's going to be my cup of tea. Thank goodness I have a stock of Earl Grey. I'm sorry, Laura in Spain. I should have sent you some with the last little parcel of goodies for the kids. And then when you get to the end of the line, you can see I'm making the stitches slightly bigger because the curve has evened out. It's straightened out. Now, I get down here. It's annoying really, I've got that little end to get rid of, but I should have really snipped him off. So I finished the thread as usual, couple of little stitches out the top, and then every time I do a length of thread, I make sure that I finish it off and tidy it up. So that's ready for tomorrow night when we'll go on to the shading and a few other little stitches. Good night.